It's the difference between a life half-lived and a life truly lived. And the issue around assistive technology is a lot of us take it for granted. It is wheelchairs, it's glasses, it's hearing aids, it's prosthetic limbs, it's digital access. The world disables people by not having access to the technology that it needs to be able to live a life to its potential.
The first one, of course, is awareness, and the lack of awareness, which translates into low demand. So even people who need assistive technology don't always know or realize that they have a right to it, or they may not even know what's available. That's one. Secondly, once you have that, overcome that, there's the political will, right? And governments and leaders, also in the private sector, need to recognize this issue, acknowledge it, and do something about it, and prioritize it. And then thirdly, you've then got the financing of it, and all the infrastructure that goes around with it that you need, human resources, supply chains, and so on and so forth. Again, solutions exist for all of these barriers. We just have to get around the table, connect the dots, and make it happen.
If governments, companies, private sectors, public sectors don't work hand in hand together, nothing is going to happen. Nothing is going to move. And the momentum is now. Once again, it's been years we talk about people with disabilities, people with different abilities as rights. But now we have delegates in ministries for those people. We have private sectors, Accentures, Valuable 500, who are pushing for the private sector to not only hire, but to be accessible. Inclusion is key. Once we will normalize disabilities and achieve normalization of disabilities, we will have an inclusive society. But without the private and public sector working hand in hand together, nothing's going to happen. What unlocks my life is my wheelchair. If I didn't have my wheelchair, I would be locked. So unlock the everyday is giving the opportunity to people to live the life I live, to give the opportunity to people to fulfill their dreams, but to have an education, to access that education on their wheelchairs, seeing with their glasses, hearing with their hearing aids. So unlock the everyday is giving the opportunity to everyone to live to their full potential.